Now the session is going to know about the graph. In graph is composed of vertex and edges. That is G equal to V of G equal to V comma E. Here the V is an vertexes and E is an edges. That is set of edges connecting the vertices in V. That is the here the V is a finite non-empty set. For example, uh, here in the figure 12.3, three various graphs are here in the figure. Here, the first figure, it denotes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertices. Then in the set of vertices, each edges can be connected. That is called as a graph. So in graph, they are divided into two types. One is directed graph, another one is indirected graph. So here the vertices are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the vertices and the edges are 1, 2. That is the node is pointed to the another node that is called edge. That is 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 1, 4, 2, 5. These are the edges. Then directed graph means a directed graph is one in which each edge is a directed pair of vertices. That is element in set of edge of graph in order. That is direct graph. Indirect graph means in which each pair of vertices in a edge is unordered. That is not order. Here in this figure, these three types of graphs denotes undirected graph. This is in unordered list. Here the vertices of one visited 1, 3 or 1, 2 or 1, 4. That is an unordered pair. Here in figure 12.4, this first graph, the first vertices can be visited only second vertex and fourth vertex. So the direct means it must be in ordered pad. That is called directed graph. This is our undirected graph. This is the directed graph. For example, here in here the vertices can be denoted in each the graphs, that is each diagram. The first vertex is start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be denoted in here. And vertex of G2, that is denoted as 0 from vertex 0 uh, start from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the 5 vertices are happened in the graph. In this graph, in G3, there are 11 vertices from 0 to 10. There are 11 vertices can be represented. Here, edges are denoted from this graph. In first graph, the edges are happened 1, 2, 1, 4, and 2, 5. Then another one is 3, 1 and 3, 4. Only two edges can be visited from third vertices. And in fourth vertices, only one vertices will be visited. That is 4, 5. Then same type in G2 graph, the first vertices is visited 1 and 3. So it can be represent 0, 1 and 0, 3. and another vertex is from 1. From 1, the vertices is visited to 2 and 4. So the edges can be represented as 1 comma 2 and 1 comma 4. In from second vertices, the edges will be visited 2 comma 1, 2 comma 4. Only two edges are happened. In fourth vertices, only one vertex can be visited, that is 4 comma 3. From third graph, also similar as from first vertex 0 visited in 5 and 1. So it represents 0 comma 1 and 0 comma 5. Similarly, each vertices can be visited and edges can be denoted. The next one is complete graph. Complete graph means the maximum number of edges for undirected graph with n vertices, which can be calculated as n into n minus 1 divided by 2. For directed graph with n vertices, the maximum number of edges is happened by n into n minus 1. So the complete graph means maximum edges can be occupied inside the vertices, that is a complete graph. In this figure, the complete graph as connected with one another with maximum edges, that is called, it is called as a complete graph. The next one is multi-graph. Multi-graph means there can be more than one edges from the vertices. That is P2 vertex Q. For example, here in third vertexes, the 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 vertex visited through 1 and vertex visited 2, and 2 or 3 more time the edges will be visited in another node, that is called multi graph. So it happened the multiple occurrence of the same edge, that is called multi. The next topic is abstract data type for graph. In data structure, it is a non-empty set of vertices and a set of undirected edges where each edges is a pair of vertices. In data structure function, for all graph, it tends to vertices, it tends to edges. The vertex graph we can create. First, we return as an empty graph. Then each in graph we can to insert the vertices for creating a graph. Then to insert an edge of the graph between the two vertices and return a graph with new edges between V1 and V2. Then in graph we have to delete the vertices, and also we can delete the edges between two vertices, and boolean is empty. We have to check for graph is it is empty or not, and the list of adjacent. So the list of all vertices can be written that are in adjacent to B. These are the functions we have to apply in the graph based on data structure. The next topic is graph representation. In graph representation, it can be represented as three types. One is adjacency matrix, adjacency list, and adjacency multi-list. These are the for using graph representation in data structure. The multiple type of data can be stored in the memory space. This is one of the advantage in graph representation. Based on how we have to uh, mm, store the elements inside relevant based on this representation. So one is adjacency matrix way. We have to store the data in database, and adjacency list may based on adjacency list we may have to store the data into the memory space, and adjacency multi-list. This way also we have to store in the memory space in efficient way. So the three types of representation in graph, we have to, it helps to store the data in memory based on by using data structure. In first one is adjacency matrix. In adjacency matrix, normally based on vertex and edge be the graph with n vertices. There are two-dimensional by array. We have to store the data. That is g of v1 comma v2. That is vertices 1 comma vertex 2. Based on this two way, we have to store the data by using two-dimensional array. It the first vertices denote as the first array, then second vertex vj is represent second array. That is a point of index with first vertex to second vertex is the point out the memory space for storing the data. That is used in adjacency matrix. Here it is an example for adjacency matrix. There are three graphs are represent here. First, in first graph, there are four vertices. In four vertices, it is an unordered pair. That is the undirected graph. This is also the second graph is directed graph, and the third one is undirected graph. In first graph, the undirected graph, there are four vertices. It starts from 0, 1, 2, and 3. Here, the first node, that is vertex, can visited the adjacency vertex is 1, 2, and 3. These are the three possible way it has been visited. So the first one, the 0, visited 0 to 1, 0 to 2, and 0 to 3. So the array matrix can be how to we have to write means four vertices are there. So it starts 0, 1, 2, 3, and in row wise also we have to represent 0, 1, 2, and 3. So just you imagine from first vertex 0, it travels to visit the vertices 1. So 0 to 1, it can be happened. 0 to 0 is not happened. So in column and row wise 0 to 0, that is here 0 to 0 graph, the vertices is not happened or not visited. So we have to represent here 0 to 0. Second row, first row comma column, that is 0 comma 0 as represent as 0. Then second 0 comma 1, it the vertices is visited. So first row, second column, the 0 comma 1 can be visited. So the visited can be represent as 1, that is true. Then 0 comma 2, 0 comma 2 also visited, so we represent as 1. And 0 comma 3 also visited, so we represent as 1. From second vertex, the The vertex is visited possibly to zeroth vertex on the first vertex and third vertex. So 0, 2, 0, 2, 1 and 2, 3. So we represent 2, 0 as here. This is first row, zeroth row, first row, second row and third row. That the column wise this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So in second vertex maybe represent here the third one. So 0, 2, 0 as represent yes. So we can represent as for 1 and 2, 1 also visited. So we represent 1. Then 2, 2 is not here. So we represent 0 and 2, 3 is our visited. So we represent 1. So when the vertices visited another vertices, we represent as 1. If the vertices is not possible to visit the vertices, we represent 0. So that type we have to create a adjacent matrix. Then second diagram, there are 3 vertices 0, 1, 2. Here it is represent as the graph is a directed graph. Directed graph means only the first vertices, the possibility only ordered pairs only. So this is 3 vertices means 3 into 3 matrix can be represented. So 0, 1, 2. Here the column is 0, 1, 2. So the 0th vertex is visited possibly 1 and that is 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. So 0, 0 is represented as 0 and 0, 1 is possible to visit the vertex is 1. So we represent 1 and 0, 2 the node is not visited 0, 2. So we represent as 0. Then second one, the first node. The first node, what is the possible to visit the relative nodes means only 1 to 0 and 1 to 2. Only the first vertex is possible to visit 1, 0 and 1, 2. So the respective way to represent 1, 0 as represent as 1 and 1, 1 is not there. So there is no inner loop for first vertices. So we represent just 0 and 1 to 2 the via the visibility is happened. So 1 to 2 is represent as 1. After then third row that is 2. The 2 vertices is not possible to visit the another vertices. So the second vertices is not possible to visit the required vertices. So we represent 0, 0 and 0. The same way we have to follow the graph. This graph, this graph is not fulfilled. So there are 8 vertices, 0 from 0 to 7. There are 8 vertices are happened in this graph. Similarly, we have to follow the undirected graph. The same process has been happened to frame the adjacency matrix. Here the 0 vertex, so 0 to from 0 to 7 we have to frame the rows and column based on array we have to frame. Then 0, 0 there is here no vertices for 0, 0, that is inner loop not happen. So we have represent 0 and 0, 1, yeah, yes, the vertex 0 visit the 1. So it represents mean as 1, and 0 comma 2 also visible, so 1 will be represent, and 0 comma 3 is not visible, 0 comma 4, 0 comma 5, 0 comma 6, 0 comma 7 is not visible for visit for other vertices, so we have just represent as 0. So based on this, similarly, we have to fill the matrix based on visibility means 1, otherwise it may be in 0. Based on this, we have to frame the matrix. The merits of this adjacency matrix is from this matrix to determine the connection of vertices is easy, and the degree of vertex is row sum of out degree, while the column sum is in degree. The out degree, we have to calculate summation j equal to 0 to n minus 1 a of I comma j. In degree means summation j equal to 0 to n minus 1 a of j comma I. The next one is adjacency list. In previous, the vertices can be placed as a matrix. Here we have represent the vertices in linked list. Based on this linked list, we have to frame the vertices for storing the data. So first graph here, there are four vertices 0, 1, 2, 3. The same node, the 0 can visited, possible visited is 1, 2, and 3. So the 0th vertex is first node, then second node and third node. Based on linked list, we have to represent the list for each row. Then row wise. Then first node is possible to visit 0, 2, and 3. So here 0, first node with 0, 2, and 3. Then second node is possible to visit 0 vertex, 1 vertex, and the third vertex here. Then final, it can be represented as null value. Then third vertices is possible to visit 0, 1, and 2. So we have to list out here based on linked list. Then in direct graph, we denote 0 visited to 1. So the 1 list will be denoted. Then first node is visited 0 and 2. So 0 and 2 will be denoted. Then the second node is not visited another vertices. So it is a null representation. So the same things we have to represent in adjacent list.